Oh my god. Being the second time I've seen this show, I enjoyed season 1 so much.
Yeah.
So without spoiling anything,
Yeah.
just what were your initial impressions of season 1?
I think season 1 sets up so much.
Yeah.
I think it definitely gets a lot better camera dialogue wise later.
Okay.
I think there are some standout stuff in this, but overall everything else, characters, development, knowing the world and what's going to happen, makes this season so much better in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we both seen it once.
Yep.
Rewatching season 1, I was expecting it to be obviously less of a budget.
Yeah.
Like visually and the sets and stuff, I was expecting it to be like the lowest that the show has been. I didn't get that at all. I thought it was just like, it was like right there. Like it does get better, but I think part of my expectation was because I watched season 1 on the phone the first time I saw it.
That, yeah.
So watching it again
4K.
in 4K, was great. This season in particular is so good because it jumps into it right away.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just, even watching it a second time, I get goosebumps or I'm shocked and just like giggling out of how much I enjoy this. It's so great.
Like you watch the first episode and you're like, all right, we're cool. We're in like this old-timey TV series. I don't know. And then the episode ends and you're like, what?
Oh my god. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just so good at world building.
Yeah.
And rewatching the first season, it's so surprising how well they do it in the first season.
Yeah.
And it just carries over so well in the later ones.
I've taken a little break from Game of Thrones, and coming back at it, I am so impressed with how good they are at making characters that I hate. Seriously.
Yeah.
So many characters are awful. And it's not like the classic bad guy intro where the first time you see him, he like kicks a cat or something and you're like, okay, this guy's obviously the bad guy. You see him and you're just like, they're believable and they're just evil.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, there's characters that you're like, I'm gonna like this guy from now and forever. you know?
Yeah.
And then there's the in-betweens. They look really bad, but then they make some other conflicting decisions, and it really makes you think. Season 1 has established the characters so well right off the bat, and I know that's because of the writing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tyrion, I love.
Yep.
I just always perk up whenever he is on the screen.
Yeah. Daenerys will almost always be my favorite character in the show because you see her grow every episode in the first season.
Yeah.
Like, not one episode is wasted where she doesn't learn something.
They knew it was going to be a hit and a success.
Yeah.
And they gave it a phenomenal foundation. Mm-hmm. Like, it only goes up.
Definitely.
There's only better things ahead. Sean Bean
amazing.
does so well.
So good.
Yeah. No, he's great. I like how they brought in this strong character right off the bat.
Yeah.
Or strong actor right off the bat to just...
He's amazing.
To get the show going.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. The actress who plays Cersei is so great too.
Mm-hmm. Baratheon.
King Baratheon. Yeah. I enjoyed King Baratheon so much.
Mm-hmm. He's great. Yeah.
he is cool. Delightful to watch.
Not a wasted scene.
Yeah.
I think every scene meant something, and it's just great because of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just so surprised.
Yeah.
By how much I was so into this. Mm-hmm. We're gonna watch through all the seasons of Game of Thrones. What I want to do is rate them. Mm-hmm. So, scale of 1 to 7. Since this is the first season we watched, we'll just stick it right in the middle, and we'll just kind of add the seasons as we go.
Okay.
Good season.
It's very good.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will always remember this fondly because it is the start
Yeah.
of something so great. Yeah.
We're getting into the spoilers.
Spoilers?
Right?
Yeah.
Ned Stark, honorable guy. I was surprised that I thought he was stupid.
Yeah?
Yeah. He screwed himself when he decided to call out Tywin. I get it. Like, honor's your thing. Doing the right thing. And I get that that's the right thing, but in the game, right?
Yeah.
You're so bad at it. Do something. Like, just get off your high horse and live. He is a good guy. But, I don't know. It was frustrating for me.
Yeah, poor dude. He doesn't want any part of like kingliness or anything like that. He went through a lot with the previous king, and I'm sure he just wanted to stop being involved with like kingly stuff, but he had no choice. He goes there, and he gets way more than he expects, and then his wife kidnaps a Lannister, and his son gets pushed out the window, and he was just like, fuck.
Episode 7 was my favorite episode of the season.
Tim.
Yours?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's when it reaches its max. That's everything's cranked up to 11, and you're just like, oh shit.
Drogo, such a cool character. My favorite part of the entire show is where he like gets threatened by the guy and he takes off his knives and throws them on the ground. And he's like, I can beat you without my weapons, and just pulls out his tongue. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, dude.
No, every time I saw him, I was just like, ooh, he's so cool.
And then he got stabbed. Not even stabbed, just cut.
It sets the show up for anyone can die.
Yes.
It's anyone's game.
Ned Stark dying. You would have never saw that coming. And him getting on his knees and just throwing his honor away for his family. And he still gets beheaded.
I forgot he confessed.
Yeah, the freaking wall. It's just, that's where the trouble is. Now that they're starting to head out beyond the wall, and they set it up to be this dark place, but the last episode of the season's like, they're all good friends.
It's just bros.
Bros being bros. Yeah,
no.
I love it. Jorah's great. Khaleesi. Khaleesi. Do not do this, Khaleesi.
Okay. We'll be back with season 2.
Yeah.
We're going to watch season 2. I'm super excited.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be great.